Hi guys, this is Fuffle the Great 64 once again, and today I'm going to do somewhat of a rant. You might remember me making a video a while back about whether Mario RPGs are dead. Well, let me start off by saying I am a huge Paper Mario fan. I've loved the series ever since I played the Thousand Year Door. I didn't play the original until after Super Paper Mario, but I love all three of those games. And I know what all the fans want for that series is another game like the Thousand Year Door. That was an amazing game, and while it's not my favorite, my favorite is Super Paper Mario. But I know most people don't want another game like that. I love it, but I concede that it is different from the first two, and people want a traditional game, and that's understandable. We never got that. Like, the first two Paper Mario games were RPGs. They were beloved by almost everyone who played them. Super Paper Mario got mixed reception, but Sticker Star, or should I say Paper Mario 3DS, when it was first revealed with the first screenshots and everything, they showed what looked like a traditional Paper Mario. It even had the curtains from the Thousand Year Door, and it had a chain chomp partner and a new Monty Mole boss, a room made out of playing cards. It was gonna be great. I was so hyped for that. But later we started seeing more, and I was oblivious to the changes that were being made because I was like, oh my god, Paper Mario, it can't be bad at all because Paper Mario is awesome. It was bad. It turned out to be awful, and I can't believe they advertised it as a grand return to the RPG gameplay of Paper Mario, because it's not. Cut to 4 years later, 2016, right now, and they finally revealed the long-awaited Paper Mario 5 on the Wii U in HD. While I'm expecting it to be a return to the formula of the Thousand Year Door, because that is what all the fans want. It's what all the fans want. And it's not that at all. They fucked up. They fucked up again. It's, instead of having the gameplay of the original in the Thousand Year Door, with the FP and the special moves and all that, they're using cards, just like the stickers in Sticker Star, consumable attacks, and so far we've only seen one original character, and that is a paint bucket, which is probably the equivalent of Kirsty from Sticker Star. He's probably going to be the tattling partner, the only partner in the game, and the tattling partner, of course. And he's probably not going to be able to tattle enemies, just areas. No NPC tattles, none of that, just like Kirsty. This is just a prediction now. It could change. They could show some stuff that excites me, but so far they have not impressed me at all. And I'm so sad for one of my favorite series of all time, alongside Mario and Luigi. And speaking of Mario and Luigi, Paper Jam, I think that's the worst Mario and Luigi game too, because while it does keep the gameplay of that series, it doesn't have any original characters, and it's just the standard Mario vs. Bowser plot. And I know the original Paper Mario had that too, but at least it had Kammy Koopa, all the partners. I'm so ashamed in Intelligent Systems and Nintendo right now for not listening to the fans and repeating the mistake that was Paper Mario Sticker Star with, what's it called? Paper Mario Color Splash. With Paper Mario Color Splash, it looks like they're combining Sticker Star and Splatoon, which I have barely played Splatoon. I only played the demo. But, and of course, the Mario game that revolved around paint and stuff was Super Mario Sunshine, which, by the way, is my least favorite traditional 3D Mario game. I like it more than 3D Land, but as far as traditional 3D Mario games go, like 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, Sunshine is my least favorite. But I don't really care about the whole paint thing. That's fine. They can use a gimmick if they want. I just don't want them to go the sticker star route again. That game was trash, to put it frankly. I didn't enjoy it. Well, I enjoyed it a little bit, but hey, I enjoyed Sonic 06, so that doesn't really say much. As you can see, I'm a huge Paper Mario fan. If you look here, I got a poster of the 1000-Year Door and Super Paper Mario right here. I am a huge Paper Mario fan, and to see this series fall so far, it really breaks my heart. And I just don't know what to think about this game yet. So far it has not impressed me, and that scares me because Paper Jam did not impress me when I first saw it. Sticker Star did, but that was just because, yay, Paper Mario! It can't be bad because it's Paper Mario! And I was wrong about that. Paper Mario could be bad. And because even when I first heard the first person say Sticker Star is going to be bad, I didn't believe him because I had heard the same about Super Paper Mario, and that was amazing. But Sticker Star was fucking trash! And I think Color Splash is going to follow in the footsteps of Sticker Star and also be trash. Color trash! But honestly, if anyone from Nintendo or Intelligent Systems is watching this, which I'm sure they're not, but if they are, please, please, please hear this. We want a traditional Paper Mario with partners, with FP, with experience, with a story, original characters, an original villain. I know the original Paper Mario featured Bowser as the main villain, but it also had Kammy Koopa, who was original. So, just originality in general. Original locations. And that looks like something that Color Splash is going to do right. It's got this new location called Prism Island. Hopefully it's like Pillow Island from Dream Team and has a bunch of returning species from that series that hasn't been seen since the original game and all that stuff, like the Beanish from Superstar Saga. That was really awesome to see. I know Fawful, but he's just one guy, and I love Fawful. You know I love Fawful. He's one of my favorite Mario characters. That's who I base my username off of. And speaking of Fawful, I've always wanted to see him in a Paper Mario game. Like, if they were gonna cross over, I'm still salty about Paper Jam not using any of the original characters from those two series. I know they said it would get in the way of them meeting their paper counterparts or whatever, but I'm getting off topic here. Color Splash so far just doesn't look good. I even saw a world map and a fan, the same exact fan from Sticker Star, on the Mario Kart 8 waiting room background for some reason. So I don't know. So far it doesn't look promising, and I'm just blathering on about it right now, but that's just my opinion. I don't think Color Splash is going to be as good as Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door, and Super Paper Mario. It might be better than Sticker Star, but that was just because Sticker Star was pretty awful. But as long as it has no original characters except for that bucket, and as long as it has a consumable battle system, a consumable attack battle system, no experience, probably Bowser is the main villain again, just regular Bowser minions as enemies, then I don't think it's going to be very good. So if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. And stay tuned for more on this game when we get more information. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time, guys. Peace out.